공기반 소리반 말고요.
본성이 나오는데 그러면.
너무 좋아요. 너무 좋아. 오늘 저희가 스피킹 중에 할 주제 두 가지입니다. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself. 보통은 Can you give us a self-introduction? Can you give us a self-introduction? Or do you want to introduce yourself? Please introduce yourself. 이렇게까지는 얘기를 안 하고요. 뭔가 되게 별거 아닌 거를 되게 세게 막 이게 너무 fancy하게 얘기하는 것 같잖아요. 그래서 보통은 Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Yeah, we'd love to know a little bit about you. 이런 식으로 굉장히 casual하게 보통은 moderator들이 물어보죠. 그리고 오늘 저희가 앞서서 얘기했던 영어 강해, HAE, habit, attitude, 그리고 exchange라는 부분들에 대해서 얘기를 해보고자 합니다. 그래서 첫 번째 스피커는 지금 밤 12시라서 주무셔야 되는데 집에 못 가고 있는 신데렐라처럼 지금 잡혀 계신 분이세요. 그래서 저희 코모더이자 또 저희 열혈 커뮤니티 일원이고 또 너무나 멋있는 진짜 멋있는 여성이고 정말 멋있는 엄마예요. 우리 영주님과 인사 나눠보도록 하겠습니다. 영주님 안녕하세요.
Hi, Hayes. I'm getting nervous.
Oh, you're getting nervous. Why? What's going on? Why this sudden nervousness?
I don't know. It's been a while. Then we having a conversation on Clubhouse.
That's true.
That's why.
That's true. But then again, you and I also had an English conversation on Monday, which is 2 days ago.
True. Yes.
So what's the difference?
Okay.
What's the difference?
There are so many, listeners today.
So is it the prospect of having other people listen to you that makes you nervous? Is it because speaking here is more like public speaking rather than
Yeah, I think it's with the YouTube, but I'm getting better. I try to calm down and focus on my conversation with you.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I did create a screen just for you. It says, you can probably see it on the recorded version of this session, but on the top of the screens, it says, Welcome, Youngju. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what are your English goals. So go ahead, Youngju. Let's pretend that you're meeting everybody here for the first time, and we'd love to get to know you. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, sure. Hi, hello. I'm so honored to be a first speaker today.
Yay!
My name is Young. You can call me Youngju or Young. Either is okay. And I live in Australia with my lovely 3 boys and my husband. So you can make it just 4 boys. Actually.
Oh, 4 boys.
Yes.
Wow. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. I am an enthusiastic English learner who can do 20 push-ups.
Ooh. Oh, for real?
Yeah. Or
Wow.
proper position, not like kneeling my knee. Yes.
Wow, I did not expect that, but go ahead. You interrupt. I was so surprised. I was like, ooh.
And I'm here today to practice my English, but as well as support our lovely community. From New Zealand, and have a nice conversation with Hayes today.
Thank you so much. Wow. Not only was that quite lovely, wow, that really surprised me. So you are an English learner
Yes.
who does 20 push-ups.
Does that surprise you?
Yeah, it does.
Really?
Yeah, it does. Because to be honest with you, I can do maybe 2.
It's pretty difficult if you try first. Yeah.
Yeah. So based on your self intro, I think what kind of questions do you think that people would ask you? What aspects or facts that you just mentioned about yourself will grab people's attention, you think?
Maybe 3 boys as well, yes, which is not that normal for Korean people.
4 boys.
Yes, 3 boys and plus 1 more. And yeah, obviously 20 push-ups. And then how long I've been in this community? Maybe that question as well.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, the 20 push-ups did it. And I would probably immediately ask you, oh my God, 20, you mentioned 20 push-ups. Does that mean you work out on a regular basis?
Not at the moment, but I used to do the regular home too at home.
You
But yeah, this time I tried, but I actually couldn't do that that much. But
So you lifted weights and you worked out on your own at home?
that's true.
Wow, that's amazing.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Now, you mentioned that you're an English learner. I mean, so which leads to the next question. What are your English goals for this year?
I'd like to improve all section of English or English sections, including writing, which I really don't like. But as you mentioned, that all different part of English should be good. I mean, improve together. So I'd like to improve my writing skills, as well as some reading skills as well. So I'd like to be an interpreter if I could for my career profession.
So
That's
you
my
are,
goal.
that's your goal. So you are pursuing a career as an interpreter.
Yes, true.
Okay. So tell us a little bit more about that.
My goal for this year is interpreter, but it is some. I think it's different from what you guys expected, because here in Australia we need an interpreter for normal, like a community things, like a visiting a doctor, or if you have a question with the public sector, like welfare things, then you can actually have an interpreter for free.
For free.
So yeah, for free.
So
If you have a permanent residency, I think it's a government pay. I think it's a government. They pay for the interpreting service. So which is pretty normal. Not normal, but it is not unusual job in here.
Gotcha. Now, is this interpreting service provided by the Australian government to assist new immigrants?
Yeah, basically new immigrants, because they are more likely to have a limited English skills. But also, even though people live here for a long time, still having a difficulty in communicating with professionals like doctors or
That's true. Yeah.
So
when you initially moved
yes.
to Australia, did you benefit from this type of interpreting service?
Yes, I did. When I actually was a pretty, it is not a kind of the hospital, but kind of specialized hospital. So I need to sign on the legal things. At that time, I hired, interpreter, Korean interpreter. Yeah, I had an experience.
That's great. And now you are seeking a career in that field. Well, best of luck. I mean, I think you will be an absolutely brilliant interpreter. And
I'm so flattered.
yeah, because you are so engaging and you have a way of really helping people. You help people whether it's bringing positive energy or just giving them a nod or just saying something nice that will brighten your day, you always know how to help people. And
Oh,
I
thank
think,
you.
yeah, and I think that's a wonderful, wonderful characteristic to have, not only as a person, but also especially an interpreter, because the people who will
Yeah.
need your help will probably be in very difficult situations. So, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
If I were an
I love
immigrant,
to.
yeah, if I were an immigrant to Australia and I needed an interpreter, I would definitely ask for you if I could.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, in terms of your English goals for this year,
Yes.
so you have three choices: habit, attitude, and exchange. Which one of these three aspects do you think that you should continue to work on or focus more, especially during season 6?
I would definitely go for habit. Habit. I realized that how important it is to have, habit to learn something,
Mm,
but doing every day,
mm,
bit by bit.
mm,
Because as you said before, English is long journey. We can't really have a perfect English skill for
mm,
out of sudden. Because
mm.
so we have to build up like a bit by bit. I think so. I study every day. I try to study every day,
Mhm.
except someday.
Except
No,
Sunday.
yeah, except yeah, but yeah. So I don't mind. I don't really sit in front of desk, but I do it. Every time, anytime, everywhere, if
Mm,
it's possible. Yes,
that's
that's
great.
my yes. So
That's
habit
great.
is very important.
Absolutely. And I really look forward to working with you as joint moderators of these live sessions. And I also,
Yay.
as your friend and an English coach, I look forward to supporting your continued growth so that you can achieve your goal to become an interpreter. I'm sure it'll happen. It'll happen soon, and once it does, I'm sure you'll be brilliant at it.
I'm so happy, and I'm really appreciated your all the lovely comments today.
Thank
I look forward to keep having this lovely season 6 haze, and then yeah, thank you so much for
Thank
tonight.
you. Thank you so much, Youngju.
Thank you.
And please do enjoy a good night's sleep. I know it's very late. Thank you for joining us. And thank you for taking such great care of our live rooms while you were
No,
here.
no worries.
Really
It was my
appreciate it.
pleasure. No problem at all.
All right.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Okay, bye bye.
네, 감사합니다, 영주님. Yes, that was Youngju, and she's an aspiring interpreter. Yeah, I'm going to write this down. Yeah, because this is a great word to know. Aspiring. 우리나라 배우들은 이런 말이 있잖아요. 무명 배우. 너무 슬프지 않아요? 유명해지지 않은 배우는 그런 무명 배우라고 하잖아요. 또는 시작한 지 얼마 안 됐으면 신인 배우에 처음 등장했다고 하는데 그 뉴욕에 가면 굉장히 많은 배우들이 있어요. 그들 중에서는 배우 일을 해서 먹고 사는 사람들도 있고 아직은 그 단계까지는 가지 않았지만 뭐 출연료는 못 받을지언정 경력을 쌓기 위해서 작품 활동을 열심히 하고 트레이닝도 받고 그러면서 '나의 정체성은 배우다.'라고 하시는 분들이 굉장히 많아요. 그런데 그분들이 이제 먹고 살기 위해서는 뭐 식당에서 웨이터, 웨이트레스도 하고 특히 바에서 바텐더를 많이 하세요. 그런데 그분들은 내가 바텐더로서 일을 하지만 "I'm an aspiring actor. I'm an aspiring actor." 이라는 말을 많이 합니다. 네, 그래서 아직은 그 지점에 도착하지 못했지만 이제 그 부분을 잘 어 이루고자 한참 또 열심히 노력하고 있는 단계에서는 aspiring 이 표현을 써 보면 너무 좋을 것 같아요. 우리 영주님은 aspiring interpreter 이라고 제가 여기 써 놨습니다. 네. So let's continue with our next speaker. It's Nyao Nim. Hey Nyao.
Hi, Hayes.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great, great. Let's go
Good to
at it.
hear.
Tell us, yeah, let's go at it. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Hi, my name is Nyao,
Mm-hmm.
and I live in south part of Gyeonggi-do.
Mm-hmm.
I am I am an English learner and also a self-taught classical guitar pr- practicer who loves cats. And I'm here to work on my speaking,
Mm-hmm.
English speaking,
Mm-hmm.
and also support friends here.
Mm-hmm.
And I look forward to extending my English vocabulary this year. Thank you. That's it.
All right. Mm. Do you want to say thank you before?
I said thank you. Oh,
Oh,
you
you did.
didn't hear that? Sorry. Thank you very much.
That's great. That's awesome. All right. I love the fact that you said you are a guitarist who loves cats. And when you say guitarist, do you mean that you're an aspiring guitarist? Guitarist meaning you're looking to become a professional guitarist, or do you do this as a hobby?
I didn't say I am a guitarist because I'm always practicing. So I'm just doing it as a hobby.
Mm, okay. All right. And you also mentioned the fact that you want to expand your vocabulary. What do you mean by that?
When I speak English, I always speak or chat in English. I always use the same word
Hmm.
over and over again.
Hmm.
And when I want to look for another words, I can think of anything. So
Hmm.
I want to learn one and then use one,
Hmm.
so I can make it mine, my vocabulary.
Hmm.
That
Okay.
makes sense.
It does. It does. So, I mean, I think that type of a need or interest is shared by many people here because,
Mhm.
according to studies about people's English habits, most of us use about 3,000 words on a regular basis, which means that our vocabulary is pretty limited. So, wanting to expand that is absolutely wonderful. Now, going back to the motto, our motto for season 6, which is English, 영어, 강해, HAE, and it consists of habit, attitude, and exchange. Which of these three areas do you think that you will be working on or focused on improving during season 6?
Habit, attitude. I think it's attitude.
Attitude. What do you mean by that?
I always I always say that I like to learn English, but I didn't think I don't think I went deep enough. I
Hmm.
mean, so I just scratch the surface all the time.
Hmm.
So at this time, I need to be more serious.
Hmm.
Maybe. Yes.
Okay. All right. So you want to, so to do that, I mean, how would you go about doing that?
Mm, not learn many things at once. Just I can learn fewer things, but um, try to use it more and
Mm-hmm.
try to make sentences more with that.
Mm-hmm.
I think. that'll work, I guess, for me.
So you want to be able to expand your vocabulary in a way that you can actually incorporate those new words and phrases into your daily vocabulary.
Yes.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea. And to do so, you think that you need to study English harder, is it?
It actually I used to watch YouTube videos and take in a lot of vocabulary sentences, and then I know that I understand that, and then after like 1 or 2 days I forgot everything about it, and I can't think of anything when I want to use it. So this time just 1 or 2 vocabulary a day, or 2 days after every 2 days. Then try to make them mine.
Okay. So instead of focusing on how much, focus on, I'm going to write this down as focus on making it your own.
Yes.
And how would you make it your own?
I talk to myself a lot.
Which is practice. You're
So
putting the words into practice.
Yeah, I can do that in English, I think. And I talk to my cat a lot too, so I can do that too. And try to use that vocabulary in my daily life, or something that I can use in my conversations with my friends or family. Yeah, I think that all the time, but it's so much hard to practice. So this year I'll try more, try harder.
That sounds great.
Thank you.
Yeah, and having said that, I want to. All right, it's not working, but yeah, I wanted to give you a round of applause, but of course, you probably don't hear it. So here goes.
I can hear that. Yay!
Yay!
I can hear that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for helping us as the co-moderator of our live sessions, and also helping me in terms of finding some really useful ideas for this YouTube channel. Because before I never really watched English education channels on YouTube.
You're gonna have
So you have been my guide, helping me navigate through this jungle of an ecosystem. So thank you so much for that as well.
Yeah, it's so kind of it to say that I really try to come up with the good ideas for your contents, but most of the time I don't think I'm very helpful.
Oh no! It's
you already think of that too, so we have the same ideas.
It's been extremely helpful. You really have. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
For your support, and really enjoy talking with you. And best of luck in terms of your goals for season 6, which are expanding your vocabulary and focusing on making those newly learned words and phrases your own. I hope that really does work out very well for you. And I will certainly be here to support you along the way.
Thank you, and best luck with your YouTube channel.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
네, 감사합니다.
영어 당해.
스피킹 참여하시고 싶은 분들에 대한 그분들을 위한 그 안내를 일단 드릴게요. 일단은 저희 스피커로 참여를 하시고 싶으면 클럽하우스에 가입을 하셔야 돼요. 왜냐면 클럽하우스에서 저희가 동시 송출로 하면서 그쪽에서 이제 소리들이 나서 유튜브로 들어오고 있는 거거든요. 그리고 제 그 인스타그램 인스타그램 주소 이제 저희 프로필에도 있는데 그쪽으로 오셔서 일단 본인이 참여 의사가 있다라는 거를 DM을 좀 보내주세요. 그리고 저희 커뮤니티의 가입은 이번 시즌 6부터는 저희가 신청을 받습니다. 예전에 저희가 활동하던 커뮤니티들은 사실 그 커뮤니티에 있는 사람들의 프로필에 자기소개가 다 있었고 그리고 서로 누군지 아는 상태에서 그 단톡방이 이제 운영이 됐었거든요. 그래서 저희 단톡방은 불특정 다수가 그냥 와서 이렇게 있는 곳은 아니에요. 저희는 커뮤니티이기 때문에 그래서 또 들어오실 분들은 나는 어떤 사람인데 이래서 들어오고 싶고 같이 하고 싶어요 라고 그냥 간단하게 DM 보내주시면 그러면 제가 링크 보내드리고 저희 또 커뮤니티 단톡방으로 초대를 드리도록 하겠습니다. 그리고 스피킹 조인 신청하시고 싶은 분들은 제가 그 커뮤니티 톡방에서 일단은 신청을 받고 있고요. 저희가 보통 주제 제가 미리 알려드리고 그리고 그날 어떤 주제들에 대해서 어떻게 스피킹을 하면 되는지 중요 표현들이나 아니면 노하우들, 오늘 얘기했던 사항들을 미리 좀 공유를 드려요. 그래서 살짝 연습하시고 예습하시고서 오실 수 있게끔 해드리고 있고 그리고 스피킹은 누구나 참여하실 수 있는데 기본적으로는 저희 방송은 왕초보를 위한 방송은 사실 아니에요. 일단 기본적으로 중학교 문법 정도는 알고 있어야 돼요. 그래서 중학교에도 나는 영어를 하지 않았다. 하시는 분들은 제일 먼저 해야 될 거는 사실 그냥 중학교 2학년, 1, 2학년 문법 인강 하나 들으세요. 그리고 유튜브에도 무료로 된 것도 굉장히 많습니다. 그래서 고등학교까지 절대 갈 필요도 없고요. 중학교, 주어, 동사, 목적어, 보어 그리고 관사에 대한 것, 시제에 대한 것, 관계대명사에 대한 것까지 갈까요? 아주 기본적인 어떤 그런 문법적인 룰들은 알고 들어오시면 그 문장의 어떤 틀을 알고 들어오는 거거든요. 그래서 집을 지을 때 그래도 그 집의 골조를 이렇게 기둥들을 얼만큼 탄탄히 짓느냐에 따라서 2층짜리 집이 돼도 3층짜리 집이 돼도 5층짜리 집이 돼도 그 건물이 무너지지 않을 수가 있잖아요. 그런 그냥 아주 기본적인 역할을 해주는 게 문법이고 또 중학교 정도의 어휘인 것 같아요. 그래서 그렇게 왕초보이신 분들은 또 거기서 출발하시는 게 저는 좋다고 생각이 되고요. 그 왕초보는 내가 아니다. 그 정도는 안 되었다. 그리고 사실은 우리나라 대다수 분들은 벌써 그 단계를 넘으셨어요. 근데 중요한 거는 왕초보는 뛰었는데 만년초보이거나 아니면 중급에서도 중급 초입에서 계속 만년초보 만년중급으로 이렇게 지는 경우들이 있어요. 그래서 그런 분들을 위한 방송이니까 또 그런 면도 좀 고려하시고 다만 저희는 시험을 보거나 어떤 사람만 저희 방송 참여할 수 있거나 그런 기준은 사실 없습니다. 그래서 의욕이 있고 열심히 하고자 한다면 누구든 참여는 가능하니까요. 네, 인스타그램 팔로우하시고 인스타 DM 주시면 감사하겠습니다. So Kai, how have you been?
Yeah, I've been enjoying the vacation.
Vacation how?
Vacation and is Luna Day vacation and plus in this today vacation and from to Sunday.
Oh, you mean the holiday?
Yes, holiday. Yeah.
That's great. That's great. It's wonderful to have you back.
Thank you.
And for those of you who are here for the first time, Kairos, for I believe several consecutive seasons, was recognized as the best achiever in our community. So again, congratulations. Yay! Wow!
Thank you so much.
And having said that, we're going back to square one as though we were meeting each other for the first time. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Kai.
Yes. Hello. I'm really glad to be here. My name is Kairos. Kairos. Call me Kai. It means God of chance.
It means, I'm sorry?
God of chance. Very important chance.
Very important. Oh,
Yes.
Ooh.
And I'm a dancer who loves surfing and parkour.
You love surfing and
parkour, and just it's kind of movement. Movement is genre.
okay.
Parkour.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
So it's kind of a movement genre. Okay.
Yeah, I'm here to improve English speaking. Today, I'm look forward to checking English speaking.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
That's great. Thank you. It's wonderful to have you here. Now, Kai, let me also ask you another question.
Yeah.
Since we are a English learning and English development community, what are your English goals for this year?
This year, I'd like to free talking is 30 minutes, and it is easy English.
You want to be able to do free talking for 30 minutes?
Yes. Yeah, I'm allowed to speak, and this year and study hard speaking. I want to free talking is 30 minutes.
You want to do free talking for 30 minutes. So you want to be able to talk in English for 30 minutes.
Yes, I want to able to English free talking.
Okay. So for how long can you do it now?
Maybe in 6 months or 1 year.
So you mentioned earlier that your goal is to do free talking for 30 minutes, right?
Yes, right.
So right now, for how many minutes can you do it?
And free talking to Hayes and 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Okay.
Only Hayes.
Only me?
Yeah.
Okay, we got to discuss that further. Why is it only me?
It is relationship is very similar. I think similar, and English is talking is I feel this comfortable and feeling good, and just because of you, Hayes.
Oh, it's okay. So
Yeah.
you feel comfortable talking with me,
Yeah.
and you think that you're able to talk in English for 20 minutes because thanks to me. Now, who else have you talked to in English?
Say that again.
So other than me,
Yeah.
exclude me. So
Yeah.
let's leave me out. Other than me, who else have you talked to in English?
It's a little.
Have you, for example, have you talked to English with your friends?
Yeah.
Or you talk to your friends in English?
I speak English. I speak English very small.
Very little?
Yeah, for little.
Okay. So you've talked to me in English.
Yeah.
And what about somebody else? Have you talked to another teacher in English, or maybe a American friend in English?
Oh yeah, I try this Clubhouse's English speaker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I tried this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did that go?
Yes.
Did that go well?
Now it started speaking to Clubhouses. foreign member.
Okay. Could you elaborate on that? Could you explain that in more detail?
Yes, if other people and speak it in 30 minutes, I will try and a clubhouse for foreign people.
Okay, that's a good idea. 그러면 이게 저랑은 대화 그동안 많이 하셨잖아요, 카이님. 저희는
네네.
같이 했으니까. 근데 저 말고 영어 대화 해보신 분들도 누가 있어요?
별로 없는 것 같은데요. 네.
네, 카이님이 다른 분들하고 영어 대화를 할 수 있는 기회를 카이님도 찾으시고 저희도 좀 찾아야
네네.
될 것 같고요. 그리고 카이님, 제가 숙제 내드린 거 있었죠?
아, 네.
네, 숙제 모르시는 분들도 계실 것 같아서 숙제 뭐였고, 그리고 어떻게 진행되는지 업데이트 좀 부탁드리겠습니다.
아, 그 영화 어플 스픽에서
네.
100%가 될 때까지 진행을 하고,
네.
그 다음에
100%가 된다는 게 무슨 뜻이었죠?
그게 이제 정확하게 그 문장이 뭐 가려서 나오거나 그럴 때 100% 정확하게 이렇게 말할 수 있을 때까지
맞아요.
이렇게 하는 걸로 해주셨고, 그 다음에 그 중에서 문장들을 한 문장이건 뽑아서 저에게 맞는 걸로 이렇게 적용해서
네.
그렇게 해서 쓰는 거를 내주셨죠.
네. 그리고 하나 더 있었어요. 잊어버리신 것 같아. 시제 공부.
아, 시제요? 아, 네.
네, 시제 공부. 그래서
네.
했던 게 있는데, 뭐 시제는 사실 카이님 말씀이 맞아요. 카이님이 제대로 기억하시고 계신 거고요. 시즌 5의 마지막 방송 때 제가 스피크를 그렇게 활용했으면 좋겠다라고 말씀드렸고, 시제는 그 전에도 막 여러 번 말씀드려서 제가 다시 한번 여쭤본 거고, 자, 그래서 어떻게 됐습니까? 숙제는요?
아, 스픽은 그렇게 되려고 노력은 하고 있고요.
네.
그래서 100%에서 한 90% 정도
오.
예, 하려고 될 때까지는 노력은 하고 있고.
맞아요. 될 때까지 하면 돼요. 네, 될 때까지.
근데 그리고 이렇게 쓰는 거는 이게 잘 안 되더라고요. 저한테 적용해서 쓰는 게
네.
써보는 게 이게 쉽지 않더라고요.
거기서 이제 적용할 때 문법이 조금 들어가요. 거기서 중학교 문법이 들어가는 건데, 나한테 적용해서 그 패턴을 쓸 때 보면 제일 먼저 바꾸는 게 뭐죠? 보통 주어 바꾸잖아요, 일단.
네네. 주어
그쵸?
바꾸고.
주어를 바꿔요. 그러면 주어와, 그리고 동사도 주어 동사가 조금 바뀔 수 있죠. 그리고 동사를 어떤 동사를 쓰냐에 따라서 동사의 시제가 변형이 될 수도 있잖아요.
맞아요.
네. 그리고 예를 들어서 목적어가 들어간다. 우리가 아까 했던 패턴 같은 경우 I look forward to, I look forward to 네, 하고서 명사가 들어간다라고 하면 I look forward to meeting with you 또는 meeting with him 뭐 이런 어떤 단어들의 조합이 조금씩 달라지면서 미세한 어떤 문법적인 사항들이 좀 반영이 돼야지 그게 나에 적용했을 때도 100%가 돼요. 그래서 중학교 문법이 조금 필요해요, 그럴 때는. 네. 그래서 그런 것들은 계속 하시면서 네, 조금씩 하면 될 것 같고요. 그리고 그전에 이렇게 진도를 쭉 뺐을 때랑 지금은 이렇게 90% 100% 이렇게 완벽하게 하는 거를 뭐 완벽까지는 아니지만 조금 더 내가 표현이나 단어를 명확하게 나의 것으로 만들었다고 생각할 때는 어떤 기준을 훨씬 더 높게 잡아서 지금은 하시니까 어떤 차이가 있는 것 같아요, 하시기에는?
할 때는 시간도 많이 걸리고, 그러니까 약간 시간에 약간 쫓기는 것도 있긴 한데, 그러니까 제가 낼 수 있는 시간보다 항상 좀 더 내야 되더라고요. 그래서 근데 그것들을 그렇게 익히고 저도 한번 생각해보고, 그러니까 이렇게 생활할 때도 중간중간에 생각이 나더라고요. 그렇게 하니까.
오, 오, 와우.
그렇게 그래서 이렇게 방법을 이렇게 반복해서 저도 제가 이제 100일 영어로 쓰는 거 해봤었잖아요.
네네.
그때도 좀 저도 영어 학원이나 약간 그런 어려운 거를 했었는데 그렇게 해보니까 어려운 거 해도 내가 말할 수 있고 기억에 남지 않으면 소용이 없구나 그냥 이런 걸 느껴서
맞아요.
오히려 쉬운 걸 더 많이 입으로 나올 수 있게 해보는 게 저한테 맞게 그게 더 중요하다고 좀 생각이 들더라고요. 네.
맞아요. 맞아요. 카이님 제대로 된 공부 방법을 뭐 하고 계셔서 사실은 이게 공부 방법이 어떻게 보면 우리의 투자 대비 그 결과를 만들어내는 거잖아요. 그래서 저희가 그 attitude라고 저희는 조금 포괄적으로 하기도 하는 표현하기도 하는데 이 공부 방법이 굉장히 도움이 많이 될 거예요. 카이님. 카이님은 이번에 영어 강해, habit, attitude, 그리고 exchange 이 세 가지 중에서 시즌 6에는 어떤 것을 좀 주력하실 예정이신가요?
저는 exchange로
exchange는 어떤 면에서요?
제가 이렇게 뭔가 꾸준하게 반복하는 건 그래도 좀 잘하는 편인데
네.
반복하는 것만이 중요한 게 아니라 뭔가 항상 성장할 수 있게 깊게 이렇게 팔 수 있는 부분은 시간을 들이더라도 좀 깊게 파면서 해야 내가 실제로 활용을 할 수 있겠다 이런 생각을 해서 exchange로 했습니다.
그러면 그 내용은 너무 좋고요. 아마 attitude에 해당될 것 같습니다. exchange는 다른 사람들과의 교류 그리고 다른 사람들과의 뭔가 이렇게 서로 으쌰으쌰 상부상조하면서 하는 거라서요. 네.
네.
그래서 네.
네, 이렇게
어디에 해당되든 무슨 상관이겠어요. 지금은 핵심을 굉장히 잘 짚어주셔서 우리 카이님 저희 그 커뮤니티의 또 대표 주자로서 기대가 항상 높은데 뭐 부담은 안 드리고자 하고요. 네, 그리고 앞으로 시즌 6에서 많은 발전 기대하겠습니다, 카이님.
네, 감사합니다.
Let's move on and say hello to Eunice first. Hi, Eunice.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Great, thank you. How are you doing? Can you hear me?
I'm doing wonderful. I love the way you say hello.
Hello. It's so early.
By the way you say it, though, I mean, you sound so sultry and sophisticated. It seems like the type of hello that we should hear at maybe, 11 p.m. at night. So what time is it where you are?
It's 6 o'clock right now, but I got up 4 a.m.
It's 6 o'clock in the morning, by the way.
Exactly, yes.
네, 유니스님 저희 이제 소리 한번 맞출까요? 저희 저희 친구, 우리들의 친구 또 KBNG님께서 잘 듣고 싶다고 소리 좀 키워달라고 하셨어요. 그래서 유니스님 최대한 소리를 한번 키워보시겠어요? 좀 마이크 가까이 말씀 주셔도 좋을 것 같고요.
네, 지금 괜찮으신가요?
더 크게요.
더 크게요?
네. 유니스님 크게 말씀하세요. 공기 반 소리 반 말고요.
본성이 나오는데 그러면
너무 좋아요. 너무 좋아.
네, 그대로 가겠습니다.
이 발성 오랜만에.
네.
너무 좋습니다. Hi, how are you, Eunice?
Great, thank you. How are you doing? Congratulations.
Thank you so much. It's been a while since we last talked.
It's been a while for sure. A long time.
Yeah, so it's been a couple months. It's been about a month, actually. It's been a month, which seems like forever. But I know that you've been to a lot of different places and that you've been doing a lot of fun activities. But nevertheless, we are pretending that we are all meeting each other for the first time.
Sure.
Excuse me. Yeah, why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself while we get it going. Go ahead, Eunice.
All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Eunice. I am from South Korea, but I currently live in California. I'm a program manager at one of the tech education companies in Silicon Valley, and that's what I do for a living. But I'm a runner, traveler, and writer, and blah blah blah.
Yeah, you forgot to mention the triathlon.
Triathlon. Still trying. I have done one, the baby one, but I have not tried the real one yet. It's coming up one day.
And I saw on your Instagram that you were recently at the CES.
Yes, CES in Las Vegas.
How was that?
It was amazing. Actually, I went there last year too, but as soon as I got there, I got Omicron. So I didn't get a chance to get inside of the CES show. But this time, I worked for as an interpreter for 3 days, first 3 days. And then the last day, I got a chance to tour or other booths. Yeah.
So you were quite busy.
It was super busy, and there were actually like a lot more people than what I expected.
Now, you've been living in the United States for how long now?
It's 25 years. I cannot believe.
25 years. I mean, you graduated from a highly prestigious university in California. You've also had this wonderful career,
Thank you.
and yet you still feel that you need to work on your English
Yes, of course, every day.
every day. Oh, why? Why? I mean, you have a job already. I mean, you have a comfortable life. I mean, what motivates you to continue to work on your English?
I think it depends on how you think about English. Like of course I can communicate with people casually, but when you think about professional level, like especially like in job, I still, because I'm not a
Hold
native
on,
speaker.
Eunice. One second. My husband's coming home. I gotta tell him. I gotta text him and let him know. Hold
You're
on.
on air.
Yeah, that I'm on air. Well, how am I gonna do that?
This is so real. I love it.
Yeah, this is the beauty of live broadcasts. Yeah, life comes in the way.
This is so natural. This is great, and you don't have to be perfect, right? This is like, you're just showing your life. You're real. You're not
Yeah, you know
AI.
what? To be honest with you, I don't think that I could be perfect even if I tried.
Like
So
perfect is
why
not
bother?
good. No,
So
perfect
why
is no
bother?
good. Perfect is no good. Why do you want to be perfect? I mean, it's good to show your vulnerabilities, and then, just like it's okay to show mistakes. That's
Mm.
totally fine.
Mm, that's a good point. That's a good point. But also continue. I mean, tell us why it is that you feel that you need to continue to work on your English. You mentioned that at the professional level, the English proficiency that is required or is probably a little bit different from the daily everyday English that a lot of people use. Is that what you've been working on in terms of your English development?
Yeah, I feel like because when I came to here, I was mid-20s, so I don't like. I always have to think about how to say it intentionally, not naturally.
Mm.
And then whenever I talk about some new subject or new area, I feel like I'm going back to beginner. Like it's just like it's not naturally come to my brain.
Mm.
That that's actually I'm still struggling with that part.
Mm. Gotcha. Gotcha. So how do you, having this busy career, continue to work on your English then?
I'm sorry, say that again.
I mean, you have this busy life, you have a lot of hobbies, and you have a very busy career. So, how do you continue to work on improving your English when you are so busy already?
That's the problem. Like it's just like people think if you live in a English speaking country, you just naturally, just automatically get better. But it's not. Actually, you have to practice every day and then have an intentional, listen intentionally. Without that effort, your English is not getting better. But I've been kind of lazy for that part, to be honest with you. And then I'm the one who read English with my eyes.
You study English with your eyes only?
I still need. That's why my English is I'm still struggling.
But I gotta say, I mean, I remember the first conversation that you and I had in June. I believe that it was end of June in 2021. I mean, you were always so charming and so full of energy. And you are so charismatic. I mean, and
Thank
by the way,
you.
the way that people use the word charisma in the English context is very different from what charisma means in Korean. But you're always so engaging and charismatic that who cares what your English sounds like?
I know,
I mean, that was
right?
my impression.
Yeah, but still, I care. People don't care, but I do care.
But you
That's the
care.
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, and self-conscious too.
Yeah, but you also study very hard, and your English improved tremendously while you were with us. And then you got this beautiful, great job. Wow.
Yeah, thank you. It's
Yeah.
because of you.
Oh, no, it's all you. It's all you. And it was not only, thanks to your English skills, it's also about the fact that you as a person, you're so charming, you're so full of positive energy. People benefit from working with you and working alongside you.
Oh,
So they made a great choice in hiring you.
thank you. I'll tell my boss what you said.
Definitely do. Definitely do.
But and also, you're the one who opened the door, and then who helped me to see myself where I am, and then you helped me a lot. So I think it's great to be in a wonderful community who help each other.
Yeah. Yeah. And you
So
helped a lot of people. You helped a lot of people. So thank you again for that.
thank you. I didn't know that, but thanks.
Thank you. And thank you for waking up so early in the morning, waking up at 4 a.m. To join our session today. I am so honored and humbled by your really kind gesture of friendship. So really
Oh my God, of
appreciate
course. It's
everything that
my
you do.
pleasure. I don't know if I can wake up 4 a.m. every day, but but once in a while, this is a very special moment.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
we will be holding these live sessions every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Korea Standard Time. So, when you are going through maybe sleepless nights, feel free to join us.
well, thank you. I'll take your invitation seriously.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Eunice. Please do enjoy a wonderful morning and wonderful day, and hope that we can talk again real soon.
Yeah, thank you. I look forward to improving my English, and also I wish you all the best of your YouTube channel. I really truly believe you're gonna do really well because you always work and try hard. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. 열심히 감사합니다. 너무 반가웠어요. 그리고 참 이 커뮤니티를 운영하면서 굉장히 큰 행운이자 정말 그 행복이 친구들을 사귀게 되는데 정말 좋은 분들 많이 만났어요. 특히 우리 코모더님들 뭐 유니스 님, 샤론 님. 제가 보기에는 굳이 영어 안 해도 될 것 같은데 어찌 됐든 저희 그 커뮤니티를 통해서 같이 영어 또 발전하는 방향으로 서로 하고 그리고 무엇보다 이분들을 통해서 이분들이 코모더 역할을 굉장히 오랫동안 저희 커뮤니티에는 하셨어요. 그 덕분에 저희 방송이 계속 지속이 될 수 있었고 정말 가장 힘들었을 때 우리 커뮤니티나 방송 이 컨텐츠 자체가 자리도 잡기 전에 그리고 제가 아직 낯가림이 워낙 심한 사람이기 때문에 부끄러움이 많고 낯가림이 많아서 이거 그냥 그만둘까? 막 이런 생각을 하던 시절에 이분들이 계셔서 저도 의지하고 힘을 얻어서 이렇게 351회까지 오게 됐습니다. 그리고 351회차 유튜브 시작했다고 네, 일님도 오셨네요. 일님 감사합니다. 네, 일님이 헤이즈님 예쁘다라고 해주셨어요. 아, 네, 얼평 감사합니다. Welcome back. Yeah.
Long time no talk.
I know it's been about a month since we last talked. You were one of the last speakers in our final session for season
Yeah.
5. And I'm
Mhm.
really thrilled to have you as our first set of speakers in season 6. Now, today we're pretending that we're meeting each other for the first time. So tell us a
Yeah.
little bit about yourself.
Okay. My name is Hee-jin, and you can call me Jin, which is English name.
Jen.
And yes. And I'm a English teacher, and also I'm doing teach how to write a resume and CV cover letter.
Yes.
That's great. That's awesome. Yeah. So how do you like teaching English?
To be honest with you, I'm trying to find that point. I don't want to lie.
That's a very honest answer, and we always
Yes.
appreciate your honesty here. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Now, today we're also talking about English development goals for season
Mhm.
6. And the theme for season 6, as you've heard, is 영어 강해, which in English means, yeah, English just do it. And we pretty much packed our ideas or our goals in 3 English letters: H, A, E, habit, attitude, and exchange. So which of these 3 areas do you think that you will be focusing on in season 6?
Oh, okay. I think my English goal is to make it a habit this year.
Make it a habit.
Yes,
Yeah. I mean,
Because
go ahead.
because these days I don't have time
Mm,
to speak English or to learn English.
mm,
And so because of that, sometimes I just forget. I forget to study,
mm,
keep studying English.
mm,
So because I have to make a to-do list in the morning, and I just think about how to teach English to my students.
mm,
So that's why I don't have spare time to improve my English skill. So
mm,
that's why I think for me,
mm.
the making it a habit is most important for me.
Mm, mm. So
Yeah.
how do you find the time to study English on your own?
Usually I study if I study English, I usually use my morning time
Mm.
hmm before going to um, going to institution, my 학원.
So
yeah.
before the start of a busy day, you make studying English a priority to
Yes,
get it out of the way in the early part of the day then.
yes, yes,
That's a
yes.
great tip. That's a great tip. Yeah.
hmm
Now, yeah, I think it's wonderful that you are, again, very similar to Eunice, where obviously you're already have considerable proficiency in English, and yet you continue to work on it. I mean, what
Yes.
motivates you to continue to work on your English?
Because English is not my mother language. And if I don't use it, I just automatically forget,
Mm. Mm.
especially in the part of the speaking or part of the writing.
Mm.
Yeah, so that's why I think the habit is very critical things for me, I think.
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
absolutely agree with you. It's the same with me as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And many people will be surprised to hear this, but for English teachers, if we don't study on
Mm-hmm.
our own, our
Mm-hmm.
English fluency or proficiency will become
Yeah.
less than what it is now. It'll become more
Yeah.
similar to that of our students.
Yes. Yes. That's true. I
Yeah.
heard of that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why we need to keep honing our craft. It's because we've been in an environment where by helping other people improve and learn their English, we neglect our
Mm-hmm.
own needs in terms of English studies.
Yeah. And also English, I mean, the ability of the speaking or writing skill is totally different from the teaching skill.
Mm, that's a very
So,
good point.
yeah.
That's a very good
So
point.
that's why keep learning English is very important.
That's a very good point. Well, thank you. I'm really glad
Yeah.
that we spoke because you've shared such wonderful tips uh, for uh, for pretty much everybody here. If we don't work on it, it's gonna go away.
Yeah. Yeah. In any field, I think
In
it's the
any
very
field.
same.
Exactly, exactly. Thank
Yeah.
you so much, Heejin. I'm really happy that we talked. And thank you again for.
I got home at 11 p.m.
Mhm.
So, how is that possible to speak? No, but I'm so happy to communicate with you again.
Thank you. And I hope that we will have many more opportunities to talk again throughout season 6.
Yeah, of course, of course. I really hope so.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Heejin.
Thank you. Good night.
영어 당해.
오늘 방송 저희 폼나는 뉴시 새는 영어 351회차 시즌 6의 첫 번째 방송에서의 키 테이크어웨이스 3가지를 좀 정리를 해봤습니다. 일단 영어는 도구이고 여정이다. 영어가 목표 아닙니다. 우리가 그냥 활용해서 사용하고자 하는 도구이고요. 영어는 어디 목표에 도달하고 나면 끝나는 게 아니에요. 계속 이어집니다. 그래서 영어는 도구이고 여정이다. 라는 표현을 썼고요. 만년 눈으로 공부보다는 임팩트 있게 제대로 한번 하는 게 만년 초보 탈출에 더 큰 도움이 된다라고 했습니다. 눈으로만 영어를 대충대충 수박 겉핥기. 네. 그래서 작년에 공부했던 단어 올해 또 하고 올해 공부했던 단어 내년에 또 하고 중간에 활용은 안 했기 때문에 기억날 리가 없고 그리고 열심히 눈으로 했기 때문에 눈은 호강했을지언정 입으로는 영어 한마디도 못하는 그런 영어를 우리가 할 수밖에 없게끔 사실 우리나라 영어 교육 시스템의 특징들이 거기에 좀 맞춰져 있는 것 같아요. 그래서 저희 방송을 통해서는 그런 한국의 영어의 어떤 교육 시스템이나 어떤 영어 환경이 우리에게 강요하는 방식, 우리에게 강요하는 어떤 여러 가지 습관들이나 어떤 접근법을 좀 탈피해서요. 좀 새롭게 해보고자 하는 게 또 저희 방송의 의도입니다. 그래서 기존에 한국의 어떤 영어 교육 시스템 하에서 나 영어 너무 잘해라고 하시는 분들은 뭐 충분히 잘하고 계시니까 걱정이 없으실 것 같지만 그치만 많은 분들처럼 나 영어 학교에서부터 시작해서 10년 이상 공부했는데 여전히 영어로 말할 때 편치 않아. 여전히 나는 영어 스피킹은 거의 안 되는 것 같아라고 느끼시는 분들은 저희와 함께하면서 새로운 방식으로 기존에는 경험하지 못했던 어떤 실력의 발전을 꼭 이루시기를 빌리겠습니다. 그리고 마지막으로 저희 오늘 스피커들 통해서 저희가 또 배운 바인데요. 놀랍게도 25년 차 재미교포와 현직 영어 선생님들도 영어 공부를 해야 한다고 합니다. 하지 않으면 영어는 점점 폭망한다. 즉 아까 우리가 얘기했던 영어는 여정이다와 비슷한 거죠. 어느 시점에서 내가 영어 잘했으니까 나 그냥 이거 하면 돼. 영어 선생님들 다 영어 잘하시니까 영어 선생님 하시는 거잖아요. 근데 예를 들어서 내가 영어 선생님이라서 맨날 영어 문법을 가르쳐요. 스피킹은 연습을 안 합니다. 그러면 그 영어 선생님은 스피킹 할 수 있는 기회가 그만큼 누리지 못했기 때문에 당연히 스피킹 실력은 점점 퇴화될 수밖에 없겠죠. 마찬가지예요. 저도 제가 따로 영어를 공부하지 않으면요. 제 학생들의 영어를 제가 따라가게 돼요. 왜냐면 그 영어에 너무나 노출되어 있기 때문에 제가 하던 고유의 영어의 특성을 잃어버리고 학생들의 영어처럼 점점 돼갑니다. 그래서 저도 영어 공부를 따로 해요. 그래서 영어라는 것은 공부를 안 해도 자연스럽게 되는 사람 있을 것 같아요. 있을 것 같아요. 그렇지만 그들의 영어가 여러분들의 영어보다 편하게 배웠을지언정 더 효과적이고 더 폼나고 더 세련된 영어는 아마 아닐 것 같아요. 네, 폼나고 세련된 영어는 공부하고 노력하는 사람들이 누리는 결과가 아닐까라고 제 스스로 경험을 바탕으로 얘기를 해봅니다. 오늘 긴 시간 방송 함께 해주신 분들 너무 감사하고요.
영어 강해.
네, 그리고 저희 유니스님께서 또 채소를 이렇게 남겨주셨어요. 완벽한 영어 정복은 없는 것 같아요. 미국 사람들도 자기가 부족하다고 하거든요. 계속 꾸준히 헤이즈님과 함께 너무 감사합니다. 그리고 또 처음부터 끝까지 또 코모도 해주신 야옹님 그리고 오늘도 수고해주신 데이비님도 너무너무 감사합니다.